Most men have no idea they're doing serious damage after they masturbate. In today's video, Dr. Adrian Wells, a leading urologist, reveals the 5 things you should never do after masturbation, mistakes that could ruin your stamina, testosterone, and long-term health. You'll be shocked by 3. You're about to discover some hard truths that most guys never talk about, but seriously impact your health and happiness. We're diving into the 5 crucial mistakes you absolutely need to avoid right after a solo session. Things that could seriously mess with your body, your mind, and even your future. Trust me, by the end of this, you'll have insights that will change your post-masturbation routine forever, boosting your energy, your focus, and your overall well-being. Stick with me, because the last point, that's the game changer, the one that ties it all together and is often the most overlooked. Hygiene habits. All right, let's just get into it. The first thing, and this might seem obvious, but it's amazing how many guys get this wrong or just don't think about it. We're talking about hygiene. Now, I'm not here to lecture you on being clean, but there's a specific reason why this matters so much immediately after the act. Your body has just gone through a significant physiological event, and in that state, certain areas can be more susceptible than usual. Think about it. Friction, fluids, and a temporary change in your body's immediate environment. If you just roll over and go to sleep or rush off to do something else without a proper cleanup, you're essentially creating a breeding ground. Not just for bacteria, but also for skin irritation, or even worse, potential infections. It sounds dramatic, but it's a simple fact. A quick wipe down isn't always enough. We're talking about making sure everything is properly rinsed and dried, gently, of course. This isn't about being obsessive, it's about basic self-care and preventing minor annoyances from becoming larger issues that could send you to a doctor you'd rather not see for something so easily preventable. Your skin is delicate, and proper care here means preventing chafing, redness, and keeping things feeling fresh and healthy. It's about respecting your body and giving it the simple attention it deserves, especially after it's been through some significant stimulation. So, next time, think beyond just a quick clean. Think about thoroughness and gentle care for that immediate post-session moment. Immediate urination. This is a big one, and it's something I hear a lot of confusion about. Many guys think, oh, I just finished, I'll hold it for a bit, or they forget entirely in the post-session haze. But hear me out. One of the absolute best things you can do for your urinary tract health, particularly after ejaculation, is to pee immediately. Seriously. And there's a really good reason for this. During sexual activity, especially when things are getting intense, bacteria can, and often do, get pushed up into the urethra. This is just a natural part of how our bodies are structured and how things move around. If those bacteria are allowed to sit there, to linger, they can begin to multiply and adhere to the walls of your urethra, potentially leading to a urinary tract infection, a UTI. And let me tell you, UTIs are not fun. For guys, they can be particularly nasty and uncomfortable, often leading to burning, frequent urges, and a general feeling of misery. Urinating immediately after helps to literally flush out any bacteria that might have found their way in. It's like hitting a reset button, a natural cleansing mechanism. It's a simple, proactive step that can save you a lot of discomfort and a potential trip to the clinic. Don't delay it. Don't ignore it. Make it a non-negotiable part of your routine. It's about being smart with your body, understanding its mechanisms, and giving it the best chance to stay healthy and functioning optimally. This isn't just good advice. It's essential preventative care that you have full control over. Ignoring hydration. Now, this might seem a little less obvious, but it's something I want you to seriously consider. Think about any intense physical activity. What's one of the first things people reach for afterwards? Water, right? Because your body expends energy, fluids, and electrolytes. While masturbation might not feel like running a marathon, it is a physiological event that involves a release of fluids and a certain level of physical exertion, even if it's subtle. Many guys completely overlook the idea of rehydrating afterwards. You've just expelled seminal fluid, which is composed of water, proteins, and other compounds. Your body uses resources to produce that and to power the entire experience. If you're already slightly dehydrated, which, let's be honest, many of us are throughout the day without even realizing it, then neglecting to drink water post-session can exacerbate that. Dehydration can lead to a whole host of issues: fatigue, headaches, decreased mental clarity, and even a general feeling of sluggishness. It can impact your mood and your physical recovery. Making sure you have a glass of water nearby and consciously drinking it afterwards is a small act that can make a surprisingly big difference to how you feel in the moments and hours following. It helps your body replenish, recover, and get back to its optimal state faster. It's about supporting your body's natural processes and ensuring you're treating it with the care it deserves, even in these quieter, more private moments. Immediate sleep. This is a really common one, and I totally get the temptation. You've just had this intense, often relaxing experience, and the natural inclination is to just drift off to sleep. For many, it's a direct pathway to relaxation and slumber. But here's why you might want to reconsider that immediate plunge into unconsciousness, especially if you're doing it regularly. When you masturbate, your body releases a cocktail of neurochemicals, including dopamine, oxytocin, and endorphins. While some of these can be incredibly relaxing, leading to that post-orgasm chill, there's also an arousal component that preceded it. Your heart rate increased, your blood flow shifted, and your sympathetic nervous system was engaged to some degree. Immediately switching off from that to deep sleep can sometimes disrupt your natural sleep architecture. More importantly, and this ties back to the first point about hygiene, if you're falling asleep without proper cleanup, you're just inviting potential issues. But beyond the physical, there's a mental aspect. Sometimes giving yourself a few moments to transition, to process the experience, to breathe, can be beneficial. It allows your body and mind to gently de-escalate rather than a sudden shut-off. It's about creating a healthier habit of conscious winding down, rather than an abrupt end. Give yourself a few minutes, maybe read something light, or just lay there and be present. It's a small adjustment that can lead to better sleep quality and overall feelings of well-being. Mindless scrolling. Okay, this is the one I really want you to pay attention to because it goes beyond the purely physical and dives into your mental and emotional well-being. So many guys finish, and almost instinctively, they grab their phone and start scrolling. Instagram, TikTok, news feeds, whatever. It's a default behavior in our modern world, a way to fill any immediate void or just to numb out. But here's the thing, after masturbation, especially if it was used as a coping mechanism for stress, loneliness, or boredom, immediately diving into endless, often mindless consumption of content can be incredibly detrimental. You've just experienced a release, a moment of intense focus or pleasure, and then you're flooding your brain with passive, often comparing or overwhelming stimuli. This can prevent you from truly processing any underlying emotions that might have led to the act in the first place. It can create a loop where you're constantly seeking external stimulation to fill an internal space rather than truly recharging or reflecting. Instead of reaching for your phone, consider taking a few deep breaths, looking out the window, listening to some calming music, or even just sitting in quiet reflection for a few minutes. This isn't about being productive. It's about being present and allowing your mind to settle in a healthy way. It's about creating space for genuine calm, rather than immediate distraction. This subtle shift can profoundly impact your mood, your focus, and your ability to engage with the world more authentically. It's about nurturing your mental landscape, not just your physical one. So there you have it, 5 seemingly small things that when avoided can dramatically improve not just your post-masturbation experience, but your overall health and well-being. From simple hygiene and essential hydration to protecting your urinary health and, most importantly, consciously managing your mental transition and avoiding mindless distractions. These insights are about empowering you to treat your body and mind with the respect they deserve. Take these to heart, integrate them into your routine, and you'll notice a significant positive shift in how you feel, both immediately afterwards and in your daily life. It's about being intentional, caring for yourself, and optimizing every aspect of your health for a more vibrant, focused, and truly fulfilling life.